I'm going to make the world know who I am because some people didn't care about who I was.
Since you're on the grind theory, what is your definition of the grind?
My childhood was whack. Yeah, it was whack. What is your dream? What's your long-term dream?
If there's any advice for other podcasters out there, what would you tell them?
My dad, when I really wanted him to be present, wasn't super present, which then built this drive in me to say, I've got to prove something to everybody.
My name is Zoom. Welcome to the Grind Theory, where hustle meets strategy. We invite winners into our circle. You are invited. It's your boy Zoom. We back with another episode of the Grind Theory. I believe this is episode 8. This is a special guest though. This is somebody that the behind the scenes of the Grind Theory. This is who helps with the Grind Theory. My boy Aaron Haas.
Come on, bro. That's what's up. Yo, dude, I'm pumped to be here. It's gonna be fire. We're about to be electric. And dude, I love this. This podcast is one of my favorites to edit. We have a great time. I'm always like chilling in the back, like just waiting for some bars to come out of people's mouth. I'm like, yo, dude, this is good. This is good. I'm like, sometimes I'll take notes. Like if you haven't listened to D Boogie Brown's episode, you need to go back, pull your notebook out, start taking some notes. Cause I'm like, dude, I was like, oh man, AI is dope. Like I'm about to get on AI. I'm about to start producing. Actually, cause he was talking about AI so much. I was like, I want to produce an AI podcast artist. How wildly barbaric would that be? Like completely AI generated podcast. That's insane.
How would you do it though?
Bro, I have no clue. But I'm sure there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way. Because obviously you've got AI music now. Like there's literally like songs that are hitting the charts right now that are like AI. No instruments, no nothing. It's insane. And so I'm like, if we could do that in podcast, nobody's ever done it before.
Hey,
it's a scary
might be
world.
the first one. You might be the first one.
I might be the first one, but hey, we'll try it out if we can.
But for the audience, maybe tell them what you do.
Yeah, man. So my name's Aaron Haas. I'm practically a producer. It sounds way more official than I probably am. But I produce people's content all across the board, anything from social media to podcasting to potentially even music in the future. I've talked to a couple of music artists recently. But I also run my own podcast. And dude, I love it. I just love the creativity of that. So that's what I do full time. And I get to connect with super dope people, so I love it.
How long you been doing podcasting for?
Okay, I started podcasting on January 2nd. And I started with my own stuff. And then I built trailers up until January 2nd. So like starting in November, I was building a trailer up and it was like, oh, on January 2nd, something big's coming. Dude, I had no idea what the hell I was about to be doing on January. I just made it up. I just made the whole thing up. I just wanted something crazy huge to come out on January 2nd. And then I released a podcast and like, I got good feedback on it. And they're like, oh, dude, you're good at this. You're good at this. And I was like, well, it's just fun. Like, let me turn this into a career. So here I am. I was a janitor before I did this.
A janitor?
Yeah.
Janitor to a podcaster.
Janitor to a podcaster, bro.
Right. Dreams. Chase them. You got to chase them, man.
Got to chase them, man. If you don't chase them, you're just sitting, bro. Sitting's no fun.
So, Aaron, what would you say, like, the hardest part about, like, what is the hardest part when it comes to podcasting?
Oh, the time. Dude, there's so much time that goes into it. So, there's a lot of layers to this. So, like, recording, people think, oh, all you're doing is recording. No, like, what ends up happening is I record, I have to download files, which takes 45 minutes to an hour. While I'm doing that, I'm editing out posts. And then I go back to the file. I'm editing the whole thing again and then build trailers out, build all these things out so that I can upload it, which takes another hour. So it's like if you're not multitasking, you're actually destroying your time. So you've got to be a big time multitasker to be in any kind of creative industry. but especially this one. So
For sure. Where were you born at? Like where you located? Where do you reside from?
yeah, I'm initially from Memphis. Shout out 901. But I grew up there. I moved here, and I've been here since summer of last year. I enjoy it here. I hate the winters. We're in Michigan right now. I hate the winters here. I would be okay if it never snowed again. I really would. I really would.
You don't like snow?
Dude, I can't stand it.
What?
I don't even, dude, you walk outside and your butt cheeks freeze together. There's nothing fun about that.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. The summer ain't no different though, really, if you think about it. Because when it's hot, you're
Yeah.
sweating.
Dude, I'm with you there. I wish there was like a perfect temperature.
A fall. If it was fall weather from January to December, that's what I would pray for. If I could pray and like ask God for something right now, to like bless me with that, that's what I would do.
Bro.
January to December, fall weather forever.
That's the way to do it. I think that the leaves here in this area, when they're falling and the leaves are all over the ground, you're taking a step and it's like crunchy. I'm like, yeah, I get down with that. I really do.
The worst part about it is picking them up.
Oh yeah, I don't do
Yard
that.
work.
That's why I live in an apartment.
He said I live in an apartment.
He said I don't be playing that extra curricular mowing my lawn business. I don't like doing that. So
If there's any advice for other podcasters out there, what would you tell them?
consistency. All right, zone in with me. If you are a podcaster or creator or a business person in general, consistency is key. And I've mentioned this to you before too. The way you get to the top 1% of podcasters isn't by getting a huge number of streams. It's not by getting a huge following behind you. It's simply by getting to episode 21. Most people quit out by episode 3. Actually, most people quit out by episode 1. There's a small percentage that get to episode 3. And then if you get to episode 21, you're in the top 1%. So if you get there, keep going. Don't give up. Because it actually takes 21 days to build a habit. Once you build that habit, you're going to continuously do that because now you're recognizing this is just what I do. This is who I am. So stay consistent and love it. Love the game. Find the things you love in it. And the things you don't love, find a way to love them.
Or forget it.
Yeah, or forget it. Like sometimes you just have to like, if you really hate something enough, you've got to either reshift it into a way you love it, or you need to get rid of it. Like, because you don't need dead weight in this industry. If you have dead weight in this industry, all you're doing is hurting yourself and whoever else is watching your stuff. So, absolutely.
So, about your podcast, where actually we filmed the Grind Theory at here.
Yeah. Shout out.
Where's your goals at with that? Like, where do you want to be in a year?
Oh man, a year with Love Works. The name of my podcast is Love Works. Where I want to be at in a year would be, let's be on the charts. Like, I really believe that all of the people under my collective could get there, but let's lead the way. So if we can get to top 10, top 100 even, top 50, whatever it may be, let's get there. Let's do it. And let's also take the finances we're bringing in and not just, I'm not a believer in hogging finances. All right. My rent's not that much, like it's enough, but I want to be able to give away things to people that really need it. There's people out there that can't even get jobs. Let's create jobs for them. Let's bring them in. Let's even like, yo, you need money to pay your electric bill. You can't pay it this month. I've been there. Here, take this. So I really just want to be able to give back as much as possible, bro. And I'd love to buy like a multiple room studio where I'm able to run like 8 or 9 podcasts at a time. And then like have like moving shots all across it. It's something we've been experimenting with a little bit. I had one show where I did a moving shot and it was dope. But
yeah, that sounds dope though. Like like a team as if like you manage all the podcasters and
Yeah.
just one house and everybody just like
We're going.
pushes all the content out?
Yeah, we're going crazy.
Like
in
some
that
amp
house.
house shit?
Yeah. So yes,
Okay.
literally
Okay.
like that,
I
bro.
feel it. I feel it. Since you're on the grind theory, what is your definition of the grind?
Bro, I love when you ask this question. The definition of the grind is simply taking care of yourself, taking care of others, and not giving up. So to me, hustle without a purpose is just a workout without building muscle. That's boring, that's terrible, and it hurts. I want to have a purpose. So
Right.
the grind to me is, yo, let's run, let's hustle, let's have purpose. That way, we all win.
For sure.
So, dude, that's what it's about.
Aaron, who are the people that you look up to, like inspire you in a sense?
Bro, phenomenal question. The people that inspire me most definitely are people like Gary Vee. Have you ever heard of Gary Vee?
No, I don't think so.
Bro, business wise, that man's incredible. He is like, if you want to start growing financially, if you want to start growing business wise, even podcast wise, bro, check Gary Vee out on all platforms. He's incredible. My pastor, so Pastor Muta, that man is a genius in business. So I've talked to him, we've sat down, and he just will he's got some incredible business minded ways of even doing, he planted a church, of even planning his church, a relevant church, but it isn't remarkable. I'm trying to think of other people, bro. My mom, bro. Shout out mom. Kim Daly.
Shout out Dukes.
Yes. She's amazing, bro. My mom simply is the reason why I'm business minded. She owns multiple businesses. LoveWorks actually came from her. So she created this ministry, it was a homeless ministry, where she housed people in hotels. So she didn't own a hotel, but she would buy out hotel or rent a room in a hotel for the people and then help them get back on their feet again. And I was like, Mom, I got an idea. Let's run this, but let's do it content wise. She's like, let's do it.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, it is sick. It's so sick. So everything that has sparked in my life has really came from her initially. She's incredible.
That's awesome. How was your childhood?
Oh man. My childhood was whack. Yeah, it was whack. There was a lot of ups and downs as being a kid. Obviously, my parents got divorced. They split. I say obviously, like y'all know. Yeah, I didn't know that. Surprise! It's but yeah, my parents got split. I grew up in a pretty, you would think, normal home, but in reality, it was really different as a kid because we had different people coming in and out of our house. My dad, when I really wanted him to be present, wasn't super present, which then built this drive in me to say, I've got to prove something to everybody. So my initial drive for business was, I'm going to make the world know who I am, because some people didn't care about who I was. And is that healthy? Hell no. But it did kickstart me.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
so, yeah.
Aaron, do you have any questions for me?
Bro, all right. We're cooking now. Man, what is your dream? What's your long-term dream?
It's honestly simple, truthfully. Man, my dream is stability,
Okay.
health, healthy, and just happy, bro. Realistically.
Come on.
I'm not really a materialistic type of guy,
That's dope.
but yeah, I would say that's my biggest dream. Is just stability is the number one for sure.
Dude, that's dope. Stability's big, man. Okay. All right, so that's your dream. That's where you want to be. What's 3 steps right now that you're taking that are helping you get there?
The first one, watching who I have around me.
Yeah, that's big.
That's like my number one thing right as of right now. 2, investing. I've been investing a lot.
Like in stocks or
yes.
Come on, bro.
I'll be trying to get my friends on it.
I got a story too. I got a story after this.
They're not really hip to it, but and then 3, I really don't know. Just staying focused in a sense.
Okay. Staying focused. Investing, staying focused, and your circle. Bro, that's big right there, man.
That's all I'm on right now.
Bro, I was super huge in the stock market. I'm also like, I have to tell myself not to go to the casino because I know I got a gambling spirit.
Yeah, the casino is a
yeah, it's a duck.
no.
Yes, but like in theory, I'm always thinking if I like, even on people, like I bet on people sometimes. Like in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to be around this person because I'm betting they'll succeed. And that's part of the reason why I like doing this kind of work because I'm like, all right, I get to choose who I do work with. So if I'm like, yo, if somebody I think is never gonna show up, I'm like, no business in me booking you one time. It doesn't help my brand.
Right.
But anyway, huge into stocks. I used to own a business. It was a car detailing company. I started when I was 16 years old. We were netting like $100K a year. It was a crazy big business.
Damn.
Yeah, it was, damn indeed. And I was an idiot because I moved and started traveling for work, and my pay was like bad. So what I thought was a genius idea was I had like, I think it was like 18, 19K in the bank at this point, just sitting in a bank account. And I was like, I'm gonna put all of this in one stock. And I'm gonna,
shit.
and I'm gonna try and spike the stock. So I put it in a really low level marijuana dispensary because I was like, this is gonna pop off. Trust me, dude. The stock crashed. I was down to, I think, like right at $1,000. I was sitting there talking to myself, I might be the dumbest human being alive. I just lost $19,000. Like at 18 years old, $19,000 is heroic.
Yeah,
now it's heroic. But then I was like, what the am I doing? But yeah, so I don't do stocks anymore just because of that little experience. But
yeah,
maybe.
I don't really do like serious stocks. I don't do like if I know, like I got a limit. Okay, gambling can really fuck you up in a sense. So can stock market, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And I wouldn't even say I'm very knowledgeable on it, but I do know like some things about it.
Yeah,
like this guy at work, Adam. I ain't gonna say his last name, but that guy, I done heard stories of him hitting big many times.
At the casino or stock market?
No, stocks.
Stocks, okay.
And that's like based off of probably his own knowledge, his own like his own research. But some people got it, some people don't. Like it just depends on how much time you really put into it, because it's like it gets deep. Like some people know how to read the charts, like when to sell, when to buy. Some people do that thing like 24/7. So it's like it's still risky though, for sure.
It's real risky. It's cool though. Like I think it's smart to slowly invest into things. So obviously these bigger companies like Apple might not always be the number one iPhone or technological platform. And I really don't think it will. I think they're becoming more stagnant. But Apple will always be on this generation's mind. So investing in it doesn't really destroy you, because it at the very, very least, it'll stay the same. So
probably right.
Yeah, I mean that's the world we live in. Like when you monopolize the market, it's hard to beat that. And even if someone does come around, you're still in the game at least.
Is there anything else you got for me? Any questions before we close the show out?
Let's see. All right. Let's throw another question out there. All right, if you could travel anywhere in the world and you could do a podcast in any room, any spot with any person, who are you running that show with? I'm talking, no, don't even hold back.
Okay. It's in China, the location.
Okay.
You know that big, like, it's like stairs that go up to the very tippy top. It's like real tall.
I don't know.
But
shit
there's
about
like
China.
there's like a ledge, I guess, that like goes out and over.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you a picture of it later on. But and the streamer, what's his name? Speed. You know who that is?
Oh, dude, I love Speed.
So
yeah.
he actually was streaming him crawling to the tippy top of it.
Okay.
And he's the first streamer to ever do it. So why not be the first podcaster to ever do it?
Come on, bro.
The guest,
Speed.
Speed, if possible.
Dude, Speed would be crazy cool to have for that.
For sure. Speed, I like Speed, Kai, and what's the other one? The little guy, Rakai, I think they call him.
Rakai. Rakai's crazy, bro.
He's a crazy little dude. He needs some. I hope they got him right because he going to be wild.
He's
18,
might go
19,
to jail.
20, 21.
Yeah.
He going to be reckless.
He might go to jail. Who knows?
That dude be blowing up fireworks inside the house, all types of shit.
Is it his family's house or is it his house? I sure
don't even know,
bro. I
but-
feel bad for him, to be honest.
I mean, he getting money off it though, so it can't be
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'd probably be doing the same shit if people were paying me to do it. I ain't gonna lie.
No kidding. I'd be the same way.
Whatever works. Run with it. That's how I see it.
Absolutely. And that's where it becomes business. Like if you stop, like if you stay stuck or stagnant in who you are or in what you want to do, bro, you're never gonna win. You have to be forever shifting and molding into what the age is, bro. If somebody were to come into today and try to do business like it was done in 2010, bro, they're not gonna make it far at all. They will be selling candles out of their living room. Like that's their limit, bro. It just won't be good.
No, you're right, because Bruce Bender, Bender and Son Construction, he actually sponsors our softball team too. But I went to hand him a business card one day, and he was like, "What is that?" Like, nobody uses business cards nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything's on the internet.
That's right.
I don't know. It just kind of relates to the 2010 thing.
Oh,
you
most
said.
definitely.
So it's like you don't see really people like especially bigger businesses. They might have them, but not probably 90% of their traffic goes through the internet.
Absolutely. And the internet's powerful for all the people out here listening. Like why I do what I do. Content is what sells. Even if you were a car salesman, you should have a podcast or you should have a platform on Instagram. I believe it full-heartedly. If you want to make sales, get on the internet. You'll make plenty.
So with that being said, if you are a podcaster and need help with your podcast, Aaron Haas is the guy.
Man,
You can find him on Facebook here.
come on.
Or even if you want to start a podcast, find him. That's just what he
yeah.
do.
That's what we do, man. It's fun. It's fun.
That wraps up episode 8, man.
Come on.
I'm out.